You know, early this season, Jeff Gordon able to grab that victory at Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people said, wow, this team came to play, new crew chief and Alan Gustafson. And then they kind of had a little bit of a fall off in a 5 or 6 race period. But you know what? They were in the top 5 last week at Kansas. They felt good about themselves. And I think that's really shot some confidence into this team.
Yeah, but you know, last year they started the season strong. And I think Jimmy Johnson won a couple of those races they probably should have won. And you look at it, but you know, these guys, if he can close the deal here, as you look at the 42 and the 17 race here for position, if he can close the deal here, and this will be 2 wins, and that almost assures him of the 11th and 12th spot. He's not in the top 10 in points, so this would be a big boost and a big weight off their shoulders at this time in the season.
You see Montoya, as Kyle alluded to, he's running 7th. Behind him, Matt Kenseth in 8th. Greg Biffle in the screen, but he's not on the lead lap, so he's not competing for position there.
Okay, and just for all you Carl Edwards fans, he is, according to the scoring monitor here, he is back in the race. He was going to get on the Cessna and take his little valve and go home, but he decided not to, I guess.
Cat in the Hat said,
no, give me 4 laps.
Yeah, give me 4 laps.
And probably part of that is just to see if we can fix it, and if we could do this if we got in another race like this. Can we take a head off? Can we put a valve in? Can we go back out and make this thing run?
Less than 3 laps remaining at Pocono. Jeff Gordon came by the start-finish line last time. His lead 2.5 seconds over Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch in 3rd. Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick complete the top 5. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 6th, and right here we continue to watch the battle for 7th. Montoya has that spot, and Matt Kenseth, who today started this race 27th, trying to take it away from him. Denny Hamlin 19th, still on the lead lap. He's led more laps than anyone today, 76, but he had a couple of issues about 40 laps ago that have taken him out of contention.
I don't think Matt's going to pass him getting off the corner, because he doesn't have much grip getting off the corner.
Out in front of him, Jeff Gordon just went across the start-finish line. 2 laps remaining.
I mean, 17's looking for any grip he can, but he's just really, really loose getting off the corner.
Talk about Jeff Gordon and ensuring himself a spot in the chase via the wild card. He was 13th entering today, and 11th is where he is in the standings as we run. So he may not even need the wild card in these victories. If he continues to perform like this, he will be inside the top 10 and locked in automatically. Gordon across turn 3, and he will see the white flag when he comes down the 3,700-foot straightaway here at Pocono.
All right, man. Here it is. White flag.
Fans already cheering Jeff Gordon. The resume for this guy, incredible when it comes to the Sprint Cup Series. Today would be his 84th career win.
Puts him in some pretty good company right there, doesn't it?
It does. How about Darrel Waltrip and Bobby Allison for 3rd on the all-time list?
It's amazing.
Jeff Gordon not worried about the history books. He's worried about another championship. And today, taking a huge step in the right direction. Get out the checkered flag and display it for Jeff Gordon. His 5th career win here at Pocono coming this afternoon.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Somebody's here, bud. Let's get him. Nice one, boys. You're the best. Awesome, awesome, awesome day. On that one in the pits, man. Way to go.
Jeff Gordon getting the victory. He thanks his pit crew, and now the boys able to celebrate themselves. Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick make up the top 5. Dale Earnhardt Jr. hangs on to 6th. Montoya able to keep the 7th position in front of Matt Kenseth, Ryan Newman, and Martin Truex Jr. rounding out the top 10. I told you Carl Edwards was back on track. And he does come across the start-finish line. 37th is where he finished, 141 laps down. And now he can go get on the Cessna and fly home.
Yes.
Jeff Gordon, he needs to go to victory lane because it's time to celebrate. He's got his second win of the year. It's his 5th here at Pocono, tying Bill Elliott for most all time. We celebrate with him next. NASCAR on TNT back at the Pocono Raceway. You know, this morning we had fog here. You couldn't see around this racetrack. The only visual impairment after the race, the smoke from Jeff Gordon's victorious burnout. It never gets old when you win at this level. And if you don't believe me, just watch the 4-time champion celebrate his 2nd win of the year. Gordon has found his way to victory lane, and so is Marty Snyder.
And we'll let him climb out and have the celebratory moment. Jeff Gordon, an impressive and very quiet run to the front for Jeff Gordon today. And he says, bring it on. Bring on all the liquid you can throw at me. Gets a hug and a kiss from his daughter, Ella. Jeff, a top 5 last week at Kansas. You better get your eyes cleared out there. It's been a long time since you've had beer in your eyes, huh? Top 5 at Kansas, win this week. What's changed in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, my goodness. Just, you know, a lot of hard work, you know, has gone into this. I mean, we were embarrassed by the way we were running, and when I came, you know, on board with Alan and his group, I knew that they were special and amazing. And you know, Phoenix came a little sooner than we thought, but, you know, I felt like we could do that this year. And then we went on a streak where we just weren't competitive. And you know what it takes is a team that believes in you and that you believe in them, and you work together to get there. And that's what we did today. You know, we just never gave up. Awesome race car, awesome pit stops. Got to thank DuPont, AARP, and Drive Dead Hunger, Pepsi. Of course, the fans. I mean, the fans are just amazing here. And welcome TNT. This is great.